Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to know.
It's different for everybody.
I had the same question, Angela. So
So welcome to our celebration for Written in Her Own Words, Wise Woman Wisdom, Volume 2. Yay! All these fabulous authors that are here. And I just, I'm proud of you. I'm just bursting. It's like, proud mama, that you said yes to you to write the story that was laid on your heart, and can't wait to see where your stories are going to take you. And what I would appreciate from you is just how are you feeling right now, and what what surprised you, and yeah, what surprised you, and how do you feel?
I feel amazing. I'm just putting it out there. And even though it took me a little bit with the social media thing, which I really needed to experience that because that's been my fear all along. But I just really was moved by how we all rallied around each other, started, how, making comments, whatever that was necessary. And that was a great experience. And I don't know. Some of you are probably already published authors, should be a published author at this point. Point is like, wow, unbelievable. Took me a long time to get here, but I guess that's not the time, it's when, right? So I just really appreciate all you've done, Mary, and being with all of you, and Katrina, you are a rock star in this whole social media thing. And thank you for that. And I hope to connect with you soon about my solo book. So that'll be fun. And just thank everybody. I'm really proud to be with all of you. Thanks.
It was a deep journey for me. I mean, I was so excited every day, and I've shared this with Mary, but not with you folks, with my fellow authors. But I got really sad when I finished, and I couldn't figure out. It took me a couple days to figure out what was going on, but I realized that my three big life cheerleaders were all dead, and they were the ones that I would be sharing this with. And so I had a lot to work through in that regard. But now that I've worked through that, I'm still not quite over my experiences with the technology. It was like nothing was working, and I talked to Mary, and I was so frustrated because I just couldn't get to things. So I kind of had to make up my own. I just used the picture that I had, and I was able to get one picture that I could use, and just put that, kind of made up my own thing and put it on Facebook. And the results and the comments just blew my mind. And it really buoyed me. And I realized that, my three important people that died last year aren't the only ones, that are sharing their support with me and their love. And since I've come to that realization, it's just been just a tremendous experience. And Mary and Katrina, both of you, I thank you for hanging in there with me through all this weirdness. I don't know if I'm vibing too high for our computer or for the computer or what, but it's been
so strong. Our energy is so strong.
That's it. I just took that as my lesson. But I'm just so excited that the people that, all of you, and Connie, I'm used to seeing you on Tuesdays now, so it's been really fun. But it's just been to do this with a group of women such as we are, I can't think of a better way to do my first thing.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to pay attention to the time because
Oh.
Connie has a hard stop and I want
Okay.
her to hear everybody. Thank you.
Hey, hon. I'll go. So I feeling super happy and proud and delighted with our result. And Mary, when you posted, you were like, now, or you sent us a message saying now we can each call ourselves a #1 international best-selling author. I had this moment of, oh yeah, I can call, like, oh, that's me, like just the hard time believing that that's who I am now, right? So that was like, there was just that moment of, oh yeah, it wasn't just all the hard work we did. Like now I have this title that, for credibility, which is fabulous to have. I was also surprised at how many people in my life were willing to, I know it's only 99 cents, but who were willing to purchase the book and perhaps, put it out on their social media. I put it out to almost everybody. I was just delighted at how many people said yes, they would be willing to help me. And because receiving is not something that has been easy for me. And through this process, I realize I'm getting better at receiving. So that was just a little personal, good, I'm making progress in that. But I appreciate Mary and Katrina that you created this opportunity for me to get to receive in that way. I know we all put in hard work, but it was great to be able to receive the recognition and the help.
Celebrating new identity.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can go next.
Okay, great.
And I've got to drop here shortly too, because I've got to get some kids to some evening activities. But I think two things. Gina, I echo what you said just about like realizing how many people in my broader personal network were interested and willing to step up and support me in this endeavor. And again, right, 99 cents. So it's not a huge commitment, but just I felt just a really deep outpouring, so many personal messages, so many messages after people had purchased the book, like literally quoting things that I had said, or just telling me how much they enjoyed reading what I wrote. So it was just very affirming and just a great feeling to know that I've got this like personal network that I don't go out to very often. Like you, Gina, don't ask much of them. And I don't like to ask much of them, but it was really validating. And then maybe just second learning, I actually think that the marketing of this was harder than actually writing the chapter itself. So there were just a lot of like learnings, and it was a great overall great experience. But I was having coffee with a colleague on Friday, and I was like recounting like, all the hoops like that I was feeling like I had jumped through to like make all of like the marketing happen. And I'm like, boy, it was just like such an experience, like lots of like things that I didn't know that I was learning, and marketing on multiple platforms. To those of you that do that regularly, kudos, because I personally like to stick to LinkedIn for my professional marketing, and I'm more of a lurker than a contributor on other social platforms. And it's just a lot of work managing multiple platforms. I felt like it could have been my full-time job there for a couple of days, but of course, like we all have other things going on, so it wasn't. But great experience, and Mary and Katrina, just thankful to both of you for everything that you did to bring this to fruition, and to everyone else, to all of the co-authors on this call. Just a heartfelt thank you to all of you too for your contributions, and I enjoyed reading each of your stories, and just feeling like the stories were very different, but there's a kinship among women who are willing to be vulnerable and share their personal experiences out in the world for others to learn from and to resonate with. And so I just thank you for being part of this as well.
Yeah, and that's why you don't fit a category. It's your soul story.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, Christy.
Yeah, hi everybody. I can go next. So I'm feeling pretty great. This is my third international bestseller. So that's really cool that I can say 3 times international bestseller on my website. And this is the first time ever getting to #1. So that is pretty freaking cool, I have to say. And then also today, the audiobook of my second book, Fulfilled and Limitless, is now out. So all versions of my book are out and available online, and it feels like it's finally real. And I'm really excited to get the physical copies of this book because then it just feels more real and tangible to me. The ebook is great. I bought them all. I have them, and it's just so great when you feel it in your hands and you can, share the pictures online. So yeah, it's feeling pretty great. I will say, Katrina, it's just really cool to see, like, you just have like a well-oiled machine going on here to get all the books to where they need to be, and you just kind of rinse and repeat the process. So being part of this 3 times, it was a lot easier for me this time. And I'll tell you what, to do it with your own solo book, to get to international bestseller, I was like, oh my God, I have so many other people to help me. This is so much better.
It is.
Christy, I was actually thinking of you through the process last week. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot imagine what Christy went through just a couple of months ago when you launched your solo book, like doing all the heavy lifting all by yourself. So
yeah, it makes a difference when you have a village.
You got to build a good supporter list.
Yeah,
when you're solo.
Katrina did go in and find out we sold 140 books across all countries.
Yeah, not that many really to get to bestseller, but because some I've had to do 300. So yay. Because
yes, yay.
I would make sure you guys focus on selling the paperback on your own website because you'll make more money. You'll get those people into your community rather than just sending them off to Amazon. But that way you need some on hand. So don't be afraid to get some more from Mary. You can order them anytime.
Yeah, you can order them anytime.
I'm still ordering books that I published or I was a part of with somebody else like 3 years later. So I'm like, hey, I'm out of books. I want to get 5 more or whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't have to get that many. You just
yeah. And I think it'll be about $5 a piece. I'll double check that.
very cool.
And I don't know what happened. Ingrid, we got to #1 in Australia.
I know at the very last moment. I was leaning on her. I'm like, Ingrid, get off your ass. Like, I'm like, you need to get us Australia. Get off your ass.
Yeah.
She's like just sharing it. And I'm like, no. They need to do it. And she's like, oh, because she wasn't on the marketing call, right? I'm going to slap her.
Yes. Yeah.
I know.
From Australia, in case you're wondering.
Orchestrated. But I realized.
And she's a good friend. I literally just saw her like a week ago. So I can slap her if I want. For not paying attention.
Yes. And I will share this video. You can, share it or watch it and it's like, I'm just so excited for everybody. I should have a proof tomorrow and I will be reviewing that and then ordering the copies. And so I would say, I don't know if I'll have them before the end of the month. We'll see. But that would be. Bye, Connie.
I see everybody. Thank you
Okay.
so much. It's been an honor sharing this with you all.
And
Thank you so
Angela has
much.
dropped too. So
Too, I'm so sorry. I wish I could stay.
okay.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
I'm gonna stop the recording because I think we have accomplished what we wanted to accomplish as far as Where's my sometimes there we go.